half, the Indiana Pacers, they lead 69-41. 5 Pacers in double figures versus only Jalen Brunson has cracked that number for the New York Knicks. Welcome inside our Los Angeles studio. Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, I'm Malika Andrews. If you were Tom Thibodeau, Stephen A., how do you manage this second half?
Well, the first thing I do is that I get out of the bathroom because I just finished throwing up after watching my team play the way that he played in the first half. They played in the first half. It was absolutely positively awful. The New York Knicks couldn't buy a basket, shot 2 of 13 from three-point range. Meanwhile, Pacers shoot nearly 60% from the field, nearly 48% from three-point range. Wilbon, didn't seem like they missed a daggone shot, for crying out loud. Mother's Day Massacre, 1982 Eastern Conference Finals. Boston beats the Philadelphia 76ers by 40 when ML Carr was starting at forward ahead of Kevin McHale, who was coming off the bench. It hasn't been a Mother's Day Massacre this bad since then.
Well, it was pretty bad, Stephen, and it should be worse.
Yes.
I mean, Indiana just goofed around for most of the second quarter. Listen, Dante DiVincenzo and Jalen Brunson are 6 for 22 combined, and they were 1 for 11 combined in the first quarter. And you guys, look, this, Stephen A., I'm not surprised because the fatigue, the injuries, it was bound to catch up with the Knicks, and here we are. This is when it caught up with them in Game 4, not Game 3. Short rest. They could have used a 9 p.m. Eastern start instead of 3 p.m. Eastern. Everything was working against the Knicks. And by the way, the Pacers, it was incumbent upon them to come out and put their foot on the New York Knicks in this game and push this thing back to New York tied at 2.
I would say this. I know Tibbs Wilbon knows him better than me, but we both known him for a very long time. I sincerely doubt that he's going to capitulate in any fashion. But if I was him very early in the second half, I would consider it. Okay, you put them out there. The first 2 or 3 minutes should be able to tell you something. After that, you don't see
who's in Tibbs' ear? Somebody better be, Stephen A., you know too many times Tibbs will tell people that he knows, including us in the media, at halftime, I'm not giving in to this.
Not giving in. Somebody's going to have to tell them.
Knicks
discretion might be the better
down 28 points. It's their second largest halftime deficit in a playoff game ever in franchise history. The largest in my lifetime. The last was in 1991. I just wonder, though, New York has allowed 60 points in half this postseason 6 times. 4 of them come in this series. Looking forward, Stephen A., that could be the concern. Do they have enough? Not just tonight, but to finish off this series.
They don't have enough today. It's pretty bad.
I'm on fire. It's NBA,